We've come to the campsite at Hook House Farm in Robin Hood's Bay near Whitby, arguably one of the most spectacular locations you'll find anywhere. What's great about camping are the sights and the smells and the fact that you're that much closer to nature. What's not always so good is the food. Enter Josh Sutton, also known as the Guyrope Gourmet, a man whose passion in life is to bring top-quality cuisine to the campsite.
I guess traditional camping food has always been bangers and beans and things in tins and dehydrated processed food. I've been eating that for years and kind of got fed up with it.
Hi then, Josh, all right?
Jamie.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. How are you?
Should we get the tent out?
Let's do that.
Josh spends as many weekends under canvas as possible and believes that with just a little planning and organisation, gourmet food is within easy reach.
We have heat.
Over the next couple of days, we're going to put that theory to the test.
I'm trying to encourage people to try something a little bit different. I've got a website with a collection of different recipes. There's 30, 40 recipes up on the website. Some are simple salads, others are a little more complicated, like a paella. I just want people to try it. I kind of believe that there's a Guyrope Gourmet in everybody, really. Whatever happened to the
Josh is providing both the food and the entertainment, all with just 2 gas rings, a couple of pan ukulele.
Whatever happened to the paella? It's cooked. Made with Whitby prawns.
Should walk round some of the other tents and see what they're eating.
Yeah, what are you having?
Fancy some paella. Simple enough for now, but tomorrow we'll be setting him a challenge that'll test him to the limit.
Once upon a time, not so long ago, camping meant roughing it.
Now, camping has been around for years, but has recently experienced an explosion in popularity. What was once the preserve of hardy outdoor types is now a staple of the Great British Staycation. Over 1 million people went camping last year, and while tent technology may have moved on, the cuisine has largely been left behind. Day 2, and it's a blustery but bright day at Robin Hood's Bay. Now today we're going to put Josh's theory to the test. We're going to send him out to find some local ingredients and then knock up a feast that's fit for a king. We've given him a limited budget and stipulated that everything must be bought within 5 miles of the campsite. Right then, Josh, so you're happy with what you're doing?
Yeah, very much so.
OK, lunch at 3 then.
Lunch at 3 it'll be. Well, we've got lobster on the menu tonight, so I'm heading off to find a local lobster, fresh out of the sea. I think the tide's just come up, so we should be looking for a chap on a boat with fresh lobsters caught overnight. Morning, sir. Great stuff. Let's have a look at those. Well, I'm looking for a nice sized lobster, bearing in mind the pot that I've got. That fella's a contender, and that one there. That one looks like a male because he's got a slightly bigger claw. Some lovely meat on that. Well, we've got a couple of lobsters. We'll cook these up with a little bit of linguine and some tomato sauce. But we need to put them in a nice cool box with a damp rag over the top of them, just to keep them comfortable for a couple of hours. We're heading off into Whitby to pick up a couple of scallops, which I'll take back to the campsite, wrap in a couple of bits of pancetta, pop them on a skewer, and griddle them over a hot flame for 2 or 3 minutes. OK, we're going to go to a great little fish shop now, just here on the right-hand side. It's got an amazing window display. Look at the size of that. You wouldn't want to get your legs stuck in there, would you? Now, I'm looking for some scallops, if they've got any, and I can see some just over there. They look great. I'll have half a dozen, please.
Half a dozen, right, no problem.
Meanwhile, back at the campsite, I'm organising a little surprise for Josh. All right, we'll see you about 3. All right then, bye. Well, bearing in mind that my taste buds aren't exactly that cultured, I've decided to bring in a judge who's a little bit more discerning.
Hi, my name's Rob Green and I'm the National Seafood Chef of the Year. I think food should be fresh, locally sourced and not messed around with too much. I will be hard, but I will be fair.
Back at the campsite, Josh has started cooking, but the weather is taking a turn for the worse.
Well, in classic camping fashion, we've had a dramatic weather change. It looks like the heavens are about to open on us. So it's time to say goodbye to these boys. There you go, the Great British Wind, still alive and kicking. Beautiful chaps. These two lobsters are going to feed 3 of us, and I'd just like to say thanks to the lobsters for giving up their lives, and I'm going to go and dispatch them.
But then the weather went from bad to ridiculous.
Is that normal, Josh?
No, that's not normal, Jamie.
We've got a bit of a slight problem with the wind going on at the moment. As you can see, it's knocking the tent absolutely flat. And if you just take a little look over there, you might be able to see a huge, great bank of rain. That's coming straight for us. Are you going to be able to carry on cooking?
I'll just move. I'll move inside the tent, really.
Okay.
Then I'm out of the wind, and it's not going to keep blowing the flames out.
Okay.
But that's camping. You've just got to improvise.
So it's a question of keep calm and carry on, because Josh only has about 30 minutes before our judge is due to arrive.
Well and truly cooked, delicious. That's literally just onions, garlic, and 6, 8 large plum tomatoes, really. So these just boiled in seawater for 15 minutes.
At 3 o'clock precisely, Rob Green arrives at the campsite. Despite the appalling conditions earlier, Josh is ready to serve up.
Hi then, Rob, how are you doing? Yeah, good to see you.
We've got a starter of scallop wrapped in pancetta and a little linguine with lobster and tomato sauce.
Excellent.
Hope you enjoy it.
Okay. Cooked to perfection. Lovely. Try the lobster. So I can still taste the lobster through the sauce. There's some real nice zingy lemon going on there as well. And again, a simple dish, but just absolutely fabulous. If I was out camping and I got served this, I mean, I would be absolutely over the moon. I mean, these are sort of, you know, these are restaurant quality dishes, you know, and absolute genius on the camping equipment that we've got there. So you have to excuse me, I'm just going to have another bit.
So how do you feel? You've been given the thumbs up by the Seafood Chef of the Year.
I'm grinning all over, I can't believe it. He said, there's a nice little lemon twist in here. And I said, yeah, there's a couple of bits of lemon zest in. And it was just simple little things like that. Jamie, I can't believe it, to be honest with you. I do feel like going off and doing a little dance.
So there you go, camping cuisine par excellence. And the best news is, there's only about 3 hours till dinner.